I mean, save percentage, 929 is save percentage, really good save percentage. Like Ty said, all the things he dealt with, and what Scott said too, the injuries, and I don't know. I think Longo. I mean, and that's no take away from the other two guys.
They all three of them could really be winners.
Yeah,
all good stories.
Yeah, they could be. I just think cancer's a little more of a
personal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Well, no, they're all personal.
Yeah.
They're all personal. I mean, I know what you're saying though. To still, instead of let's be honest, take the easy route out. Say I'm just gonna retire, and if that's not even the right word, easy, but you know what I mean. Like you could retire and say, but he still continued to play, which a lot of respect for him then, right? Like what I mean. Like good for him. It's like Jason Blake. When Jason Blake had cancer, same thing. He played for years after. So
yeah, exactly.
And Sakakweba.
Yep, Sakakweba.
Brian Bickle.
Yeah.
All those numbers.
MS.
Or MS.
Yeah. He had MS. Yes.
Yeah.
So did Harding.
Yeah.
Harding had MS. And they both played for a few years after, but it just
not the same.
Moving on, I guess. Here.
Next trophy.
Are we? Yeah, I guess we're moving on.
You betcha, man.
We have the Calder Trophy, best rookie.
Ooh.
Our three guys up for the nominations are Matt Barzal, 22 goals, 63 assists. Sorry, hold on here. My notes, can't read that.
Messy writing.
27 of his points were on the power play.
Wow.
We have Brock Boeser. Obviously played a couple less games with his back injury. 29 goals, 26 assists with 23 power play points. And we have Clayton Keller. 23 goals, 42 assists, and 20 of those were on the power play. Or 20 points were on the power play.
Pretty even on the power play points, actually, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I think Barzal's going to win it. Just based on points alone, he had more points than the other guys.
Yeah.
That's so hard. This year's actually close.
Yeah, it is.
I could give it to any one of those guys. Like Scott said, he was injured, Boeser, and still had pretty good numbers, actually.
The goals are very comparable, but the assist is what makes the difference for me.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll pick Barzal, but
I'd have
I
to
don't know what
agree,
you guys think. But
Yeah. I mean,
he's highly skilled, but I think how many games? 3 games or 2 games for sure he had 5-point games.
also like a far better team than the other two.
Which is true.
Yeah, Islanders, well, they scored a lot. Islanders scored a lot, especially in the beginning of the year. So,
Because I believe he was playing with Jordan Eberle.
Bulverier or whatever. Bulverier. You know what I'm talking about? Anthony Bulverier. Something like that. But yeah, he's playing with him and Eberle, I think. Yeah. So
I think it's pretty clear cut.
I think so.
I think tie guy.
I'd have to say Brock.
Brock Boeser.
Brock, yeah.
Oh, going off the board.
He just had some pretty highlight reel goals.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
saw.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess
Also,
we'll see.
But like Scott made a good point on a lesser team.
Yeah. So.
I guess he repped the Canucks at the All-Star game.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if that really
only
means
Canuck
anything.
that was there, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'll go with Brazil.
All right, we have the Jack Adams, Coach of the Year. Jared Bednar, the Avalanche. Obviously, turnaround season.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. Bruce Cassidy, the Bruins. And Gerard Gallant for the Golden Knights.
Any other year,
That's
and
right.
it'd be better.
Yeah.
Totally.
But because of the Vegas Golden Knights, Jean's going to win.
Trying to win by landslide.
Yeah.
Yep.
You take an expansion. Anybody looks at it. Oh, you took an expansion team to win the division. Well, like Kyle's right.
Yep.
He should have won, but being I mean, not taking away from Cassidy, I mean, that Bruins team was pretty damn good this year too, but it wasn't a complete turnaround like Colorado's was.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's gone. It's hands down. It has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just because the team he coached happened to be expansion. They went to the finals, but not that matters. But they won the division is what to look at.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, again, pretty clear cut.
That one is for sure.
Yeah.
That one might be the most clear, almost
Yeah.
in my eyes. But
moving on, got the Ted Lindsay Award, best player by as voted by the NHLPA. We have Taylor Hall, Nathan McKinnon, and Connor McDavid.
I think McDavid's going to win it because it's voted by the players.
well, they're going to look at only got I guess two guys hit 100 points, but I mean, he led the league in points again.
Yeah.
And they're going to look at what team he was on. And they're going to be like, well, he wasn't on the greatest support cast, and he still got over 100 points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that... I'd say McKinnon's got a little bit better support cast than Hall, but... like, line mate-wise. But, I mean, Hall had a really good year, too, and so did McKinnon, but I think McDavid will probably win just by points alone. If they're closer in points, that would be one of the closest ones.
Yeah.
I think. Because you could pick any one of those three. But being at the end, he kind of ran away with the scoring title. And he was ways behind, so.
Yep, we decided, I got nothing better to do.
I might as well win a trophy for myself. Team ain't gonna. I mean, I don't know what you guys think if that's. But
I think
that's kind
so.
of my thoughts on that.
Hard to argue. I totally agree. Any thoughts?
No, I don't know. It's voted on by players, so
And
turn around for each year for Hall. And then you look at McDavid went from having a team that everyone thought was going to win the cup last year, going into the playoffs, to basically he was the only one on the team who did what we thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
So what do you got to say about that? No one else on the team did what they were paid to do
Exactly.
this year. So
Lucic. I'll just say that.
Oh.
I'll just say that. Lucic.
We have a trade to announce.
Moving on here.
I don't know. What are you doing?
We got next up.
Yeah.
Sorry, fans.
We have the
pretty hot day to play baseball.
oh man, sorry. All right. Next up, we have the Hart Trophy, MVP. Hall, Kopitar, McKinnon.
Stankin.
I gotta go with Taylor Hall. I think, and that's no takeaway from McKinnon or Kopitar, but just Taylor Hall seemed like he packed the Devils into the playoffs on his back, like point wise, like. But
I honestly think that McKinnon was an all-star this year, a fantastic player. What makes it, for me, Hall winning this trophy is the consecutive point game streaks and
25. Yeah, that
25 games, and he had a 9-game one at one point. He had another one, I think, at other times here. He just was so consistently the reason that their team was successful, which in my mind is the reason that this award, that's what it's for. It was valuable to his team. Him putting up points in consecutive games makes him valuable, in my opinion.
And we're in a day and age where getting a point 25 games in a row it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he passed Crosby's record, didn't he? Not that Crosby had the record in the first place, but
No, but past Crosby in
the streak.
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Gretzky's number one in that
I
way.
believe so, yeah.
Wasn't it 51 games or something ridiculous?
I believe so.
But yeah, I'd have to say Taylor Hall.
Yeah, we're doing the MVP Hart.
MVP.
I've heard Kopitar might.
I've heard
this one.
Kopitar too.
Just based on his the Hart Trophy,
The Hart Trophy.
based on his defensive play as well.
Which is
The
a good
Kings-
It's
point.
valuable, yeah.
The Kings led in or had the most led in the least goals out of all the teams in the league.
Really? Something to consider.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm just going by Tyler Hall. What did he miss? 6 games, and he still put up close to 90 points. I think 90 points, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but that's for me. It's Taylor Hall all the way.
Me too.
I mean,
MVP basically is based on, or Hart Trophy's basically based on what they think's MVP. So I don't know. I would go off the grid on this one and say Fleury, how he backed his team, how much confidence did he give them?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You take that team and you put a different goalie in there. What do you think's going to happen?
you think Fleury should be on the nominations?
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Okay.
But that's just me.
next year
That was-
maybe.
That was more for playoffs though. So
Yeah, that's true.
So
I mean, yeah. I guess we'll move on to the King Clancy Memorial Trophy.
Yep.
Which is basically just humanitarian award off the ice, what the players do. We have the Henrik and Daniel are both nominated together.
Oh, okay.
They can win it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's 17-year career they gave to the community. Countless donations, advocated great programs.
Yeah.
Just being around the community.
They're still living. They're still going to stay in Vancouver, I've heard.
Really? I thought they were going back home.
They might. Who knows? They might be like, let's get out of here. But
Then we have PK Subin. I mean, he started a program called the Blue Line Buddies.
kind of a neat name for it.
Blue Line
Buddies.
Is it for little kids, hopefully?
Cool.
Adults. No, just yeah, underprivileged youth get for the game. They get paired with a mentor,
Oh, cool.
basically. So
All right, on.
But only
And then
defensemen.
he's
No,
still
no centers and wingers allowed.
you know,
even though his career has moved to Nashville, he still does work with the Montreal Children's Hospital Foundation. So
Good for him, yeah.
I know when he won if he would have won the cup last year with Nashville, he was taking it there. Either way. Kind of
Right on. Yeah.
then we have Jason Zucker. He started a thing called Give 16 campaign, which allows children of patients of the University of Minnesota Children's Hospital to attend a game in one of the press boxes.
cool.
Right on, yeah.
So, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to go with. I have to go with Sedin's.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna.
just because their career is over.
Their career's over. They had 17 years
Yeah.
of, to that community for 17 years.
Basically, it's an honor, you think? For
Yeah, I think it's. I think they deserve it in my eyes, but not that the other two don't. But
I would give it to Subban
yeah,
because he gave $10 million to that hospital,
that's true. He did.
and he still goes there and whatever this Blue Line Buddies thing is. He's doing lots of stuff with
Bird buds.
yeah. He's doing lots of stuff with that. What is that? Home Depot? Do you play to play it? No.
Home Depot.
Is that Canadian Tire?
Canadian Tire. Thank you. Where he does that Canada, all that kind of
We all
stuff.
play for Canada.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. The fifth season stuff and all that kind of stuff. He does a lot of that kind of stuff with little kids
That's
and.
Scotiabank.
But he's in that kind of stuff too, though.
That's yours.
At least thank God Ty's here today. Oh, he knows his brand.
He knows
I
his
remember that.
He knows his commercials.
No, my commercials, bud.
What about you guys? What do you guys think? Like,
PVR